Hi friends, in our last class we discussed important basic structures which are used in general, which are used very frequently. We can continue from the next structure. Before continuing, I just recall what are the important structures we use from the beginning. Future indefinite, whatever things we want to do after some time, that is future indefinite. And next, present indefinite. Just before starting work we have to use that, and after starting without completion we can use continuous, present continuous. Then present perfect immediately after completion of the work, and if at all the action is going on continuously for a long time, present perfect continuous. Now let's go with the next basic structure, important structure, that is past indefinite. Past indefinite, this is known as general past. For all the things which completed before, not just before, which completed some time ago, a few hours, few days, few months, few weeks ago. So that is why I say it is general past. How do we write? We write this with verb second form. We write with verb second form. And this is generally used in past, I told you, but we have to specify time. I watched a movie or a film. It's okay. This is about past. But we have to specify the time. Instead of saying I watched a film, I have to say I watched a film yesterday. We went to temple last Sunday. They went to Hyderabad last month. In this way, we have to specify time. When we specify time of the past, we can say that it is general past, it completed before only. The next basic structure is past continuous. This past continuous tense is used for the actions continued in past at a specific time, not now. Most of us make a mistake. I am playing yesterday, it won't be like that. There is a slight difference, I explain. Past continuous tense is used by using was or were ing form. I recall you once. Present continuous is, am, or ing form. Past continuous is was, were, ing form. So, if at all we want to tell something which continued in past, what were you doing yesterday in the evening? I was watching TV. I was talking over phone. Not now. What are you doing now? I am writing something on the board. You are listening to me. This is what is going on at present. If we want to specify the time at a particular time in past, which action continued at that particular time, only for that purpose we have to use past continuous tense. Next, past perfect. The structure of past perfect is had V3. Had V3. Again, let's recall. Present perfect is have, has V3. Past perfect is had V3. When do we use this? We can use on two occasions. Completed long ago, whatever the thing completed months and years ago, completed long ago. We have to use this. I had taught Telugu long ago, many years ago. It itself means that. I give you another example to make it clear. This is the action completed long before. That is why I said my friend had completed his studies 10 years ago. I did not say my friend completed past indefinite. I did not say my friend has completed present perfect. So this is used for the actions completed long ago. The other use is when we speak of two past actions. I give you two past actions. My uncle came, then I went out. Both the sentences are in past only, but we can't say like this. What happened earlier, what happened after that? We have to think. Uncle came, then I went out. Uncle came, then I went out. This makes you understand very clearly. Uncle's arrival is first. Then I happen to go out. So for the earlier action, this is the thing already you have learnt before. No need of noting down. My uncle came. This is the earlier action. So what do we do is, my uncle, for the earlier action, we have to use had V3. My uncle had came would become, and then I went. I give you another example to have a clear idea. She went to railway station, but the train left before only. She went to railway station, but before going to railway station only, the train started its journey. What do we say? Depart. The train departed, left the station. Out of these two past actions, train leaving the station is the first one. And the next, the person happened to reach the station. So for the earlier action, we need not to change the sentences. Let them be like that only. We have to join them by writing like this. She went to railway station. But the train had already left. In this way, when two past actions are discussed, the earlier one is to be with had V3 and the next one is to be with V2. Now, let's have a clear idea. With that, we can conclude the important basic structures. See, she has learnt English. She learnt English. She had learnt English. She has learnt, she learnt, she had learnt. If we translate these three sentences into Telugu, these three are same. Just try to think in your mother tongue in Telugu. These three sentences are same. There won't be any difference. You can't find. But in English, The structures are different here. Has learnt. This is present perfect. Learnt. This is verb second form past indefinite. Had learnt. This is past perfect. So this is present perfect. This is past indefinite. And this is past perfect. Here, as we try to translate them into Telugu, they are same. But in English, they are very different from one to the other. There is a lot of difference. For the actions, as per the rules, for the actions just before completed only, we have to use she has learnt English. Just immediately after taking lunch, what did you do? I have taken lunch, we have to say. Because after completion of the action, we have to say, I have taken lunch. I can't say I took lunch just now. It's a wrong usage. When we want to say an action completed just before, then we have to think of she has taken lunch or she has learnt English. Here, what is the meaning of the sentence? She learnt English just before. Completion of learning is over just before. Whereas, we talk of the things happened in past, we use second form. That is what we say. There is a lot of difference. Immediately after completion, we use this. Whereas we are talking of the action completed a few hours or a few days or a few months ago, then we have to use she learnt English. So whatever the things we want to say, which were completed a few days back, we have to use this structure. We cannot say immediately after taking lunch or immediately after having a cup of tea, I cannot say I drank tea or I took tea or I had tea. In that way we cannot say, because it is past. Then we have to say I have taken a cup of tea immediately after taking. Whereas this structure is used for the actions completed long ago. I learnt all the tenses, no. If at all I say, I know past perfect also, I use past perfect, and in that way, thinking in that way, if at all say after taking lunch, what are you doing? Your friend or someone asks you, what are you doing? I know past perfect, no. That is why if at all I say I had taken lunch, what happens? Taking lunch was completed long ago. From then onwards, we did not do anything. We did not eat anything. It means in a very negative way. So, as per the time, here the time is very important. Immediately after completion, we have to use present perfect has learnt. So, after some time, we have to say past indefinite, V2. After a long gap, we have to say past perfect. This is the difference among these three. With this, we have learnt. Now I can say we have learnt basic structures, important basic structures which are used very frequently in general, in usual. We can discuss the next lesson in the next class. Have a nice day.